This is the Madden Championship Series brought to you by USAA, an official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL. USAA, proud to serve the military and their families. And we join you from USAA Stadium.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. He might score.
Now, this is where practicing scenarios comes into play because every eventuality gets covered. And for defensive teams that really have a swagger about themselves and really don't care much, they actually relish this situation. Let's get out on the field and stop these guys.
So now the Chiefs go on offense in a great starting spot. They'll be led out by the first Wyoming quarterback to go in the first round, standing 6'5". It's Josh Allen.
And in this league, there are many quarterbacks who have their most success running the ball, while there are others who have big arms. There aren't too many guys who can do both. And at the end of many games, this guy leads his team not just in passing, but in rushing as well.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. To the air, Williams. There's Chris Olave.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Looking to throw is Williams.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Williams loses the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Austin, and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Stevenson is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
So here come the Bills out for their second drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down.
Throwing is Williams.
Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll bring up second down. And the slot man goes in motion left.
And now a fake on a jet sweep, and instead they'll give it to McCaffrey.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw, Williams.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
The Bills send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now Austin. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
KC's offense ready to take over. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And it's now 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be.
The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. On first down, this is McCaffrey.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Here's Williams.
And he will slide down with a good gain. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th. The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. Here's Austin. Oh, look at that.
And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Allen going to throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs continue to pull away here in this first half. So his big first half continues. His 3rd touchdown already. We'll have to keep watch as this game goes along, how much they want to continue to ride him, because he could be on his way to a record-setting performance. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Our next drive forthcoming as we remind you that if you think you might be one of the best Madden players in the world, well, now's the time to prove it. It's not too late to register and compete for your share of $1.7 million. That's what the Madden Championship prize pool is worth. Visit MaddenChampionship.com and register for free. This 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Williams. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Williams from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. He may go. How about this starting field position? 1st and goal from 2 yards out. Here's Stevenson. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes this 35-0 now. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Well, folks, it's that time of year. The $1 million MCS playoffs broadcasts are ready to get rolling. Tune into the EA Madden NFL Twitch channel at 6 Eastern on January 21st, 22nd, and 29th to find out who will outlast the others and square off in the $250,000 Madden Bowl taking place on Friday night, February the 7th. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before break. Williams. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Williams. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Quincy Williams worked his way back for that sack. The Bills send the punter out, standing just outside his own goal line. Taken right around the 44. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. On first down, it's Austin. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
107 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Ramondre Stevenson.
A 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And it is 42-0.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. From the gun, here's Williams.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
The Bills send the punter out as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And he'll take it just outside the 40. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And his guys are going to have a 1st and goal down at the 3-yard line. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Christian Okoye, a 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Aubrey now for the PAT.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position and only one play to score it.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Got a man right side of McCaffrey.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. The Bills on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Nick Bosa, his second sack of the night. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense?
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And taken right at the 35. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And they can run this score up even further as they begin this drive with a 1st and goal and that huge lead. So quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3. They'll run with Stevenson. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
What a game it's been for him in the backfield, Charles, as he pounds it into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, and he hits the end zone one more time, and his blockers cleared all those lanes. Before the snap, they called for the heavy unit, right? 3 tight ends coming on the field, and they got the job done clearing the way.
Aubrey now for the point after.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over.
And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Under pressure, and down he goes.
Nick Bosa in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
Looking to throw. Williams. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he won't get in, but you can't be set up any better than that. They'll have the ball at the 1-yard line.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the fourth quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field.
And really, you can't have a better situation than this. 1st and goal at the 1.
What is that?
Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
So it's a high 5 for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game as he draws ever nearer to potentially making a run at an NFL record. Aubrey now for the PAT.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position and only one play to score it.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bills offense and Caleb Williams set to go to work once more. And it's been a rough night at the office for him. He's been more of a liability than an asset throughout the contest. And this offense is having a hard time overcoming his struggles to this point.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Williams.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Now inside the 25.
The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Aubrey now for the point after.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Williams loses the football, but fortunately he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance. You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. And we're about ready to kick this thing off. And from there, it's anybody's game.
So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're brought out by the 5th-round rookie out of South Carolina, Spencer Rattler.
You know, one thing I get a little tired of around draft time, Kate, is hearing all these people say, oh, he can make every throw. He can make every throw. Technically, sure. Every guy that's drafted can make every throw, but how special are those throws? How much accuracy? How much zip? When it comes to Spencer Rattler, dude's got a live arm. It isn't the arm or the skill set that saw him fall to the 5th round. It was some of the ups and downs in college. And when given a chance and the right supporting cast, he does have elite arm talent.
Here's 2nd and 11. Sheds off a rusher. He keeps it and takes off. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go. Switch, yellow, Smith, red, opposite, green.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And that's good for a gain of 5. Quincy Williams making the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Come on,
They put a receiver in motion right. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying across the marker, Kate. I'm not even calling this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset, and this receiver shows you he can be a tool as a running back.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
set, ready, set, punt.
Looking to throw, Rattler. He's on the move. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. The ball's out, he lost it. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this. Oh, he loses the football. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up.
About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got a 1st to begin the frame. Stevenson with another carry. Blast through midfield. Reaches the 30. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Ramondre Stevenson, Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
An option give to Robinson. And he'll get it up to the 27. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Eagles with a long field ahead.
Got it.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Throwing his Rattler. He's on the move. He's running for it. Give him 8 yards on the play.
Let's go.
And that's a Philadelphia first down. Here's Rattler. Escapes the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
On the double.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Set.
Another try following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact if you couldn't do it.
It's a gain of 5, but they still need a bunch here on 4th down.
Well, I call that a table setter. If you're getting that kind of efficient production out of your fullback, well, that just sets the table up for everyone else on this offense to eat.
Takes this in at the 25. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He nearly took this one all the way. A huge return that easily could have ended in 6. And the offense takes the field just a few yards from the end zone. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs will add to their lead at the end of the half. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost.
Ready.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw a solid first half from the Oklahoma man, Ramondre Stevenson. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks.
I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here comes Austin. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs have their offense out to start this third quarter. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Trying to work quickly now. They'll try and punch it in. Will score. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready, go.
Palmer motioning right.
Set.
Back now, pressure on its way. Higgins makes the catch. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Robinson on the inside give. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Down.
Rattler to the air now. He's on the move. He's on the move. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Here we go, set. Set.
Rattler back to throw. Across his body, and they make the interception. And the Chiefs return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. Escapes a defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one hits for 30. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Has a big hole left. Has the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs continue piling onto this lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
Ready.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Check pink. Black swap.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached... Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Ready. Ready.
Trying again following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks, puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. The Eagles are in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Punt taken at midfield. He breaks a tackle. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but... First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Jones reels it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Chiefs on the favorable end of this blowout. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Chiefs continue piling it on here in the 4th. Josh Allen, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you...
Oh, no, he lost control of another one. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, they like to say about sports, it's 90% mental. Well, right now with this runner, after 3 fumbles, it's 100% mental. You got to hang on to the football. It's in his head right now, and it just can't happen.
Stevenson finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Chiefs tack on 7 more to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Eagles. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Ready.
Rattler setting to throw. Into the hands of Colt. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space,
they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Right.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now they'll throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. Looking to return from the 29. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. The return game a weapon here as he picks up 27. And the Chiefs will start their drive in optimal field position.
Off 52. Where's that?
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Juke the defender. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs throwing 6 more on the blowout. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. So EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And, Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate. But these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here.
Automatic first down.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from...
The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Starts his return from the 23. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Thought he had a shot at the end zone there. The return goes for 38 yards. And they're going to take over with some excellent field position. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Eagles about set to get going for their second drive. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. They'll come out throwing. He's got Khalif Raymond. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This ball's caught by McCaffrey. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. They'll punt another one away. Coy Bajorquez returning to the field. And this will come from just inside his end zone. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. Ball taken in at the 36. And what a return. He nearly sprung it for 6, but still, Brock, that sets his offense up with 1st and goal. Oh, he nearly took this one all the way. Huge return that easily could have ended with 6. And a huge opportunity awaits as they start this one at the 3. Stevenson will score. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. He'll look to throw. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. So before the... Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at third and very long. And they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He has it at the 33. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. That punt goes 63 yards. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he cuts it back right. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs take a 20-zip lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And as we play January football, a lot of eyes starting to look ahead to that big game in February. No, Brock, not the Super Bowl, although I guess that's a pretty big game, right? I'm talking about the $1 million Madden Bowl being played February 7th. Now's the final opportunity to register for a chance to make it to that big game via the Last Chance Qualifier Ladder. Visit MaddenChampionship.com to register and compete because registration closes and ladder play begins on the 11th. In record pace, it feels like, doesn't it? We have reached the 2-minute warning. The Eagles with the football. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. From the 28. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. Offense up to the line fast. Here he is on 3rd and long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Corey Bajorquez on the punt. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. The return begins on their side of midfield. He nearly took this one all the way. A huge return that easily could have ended in 6. And they're on the goal line after that huge punt return. Now the punt return nearly didn't. The offense get a chance to find the end zone here themselves. It's 1st and goal. Stevenson has the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs continue piling onto this lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Eagles taking over now late in the first half. And we'll see if they try to establish some positive momentum before halftime here, Brock, or if they just choose to head off and lick their wounds. Completed here to McCaffrey. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. So we're through to understood. Some people would rather get right back to the field of play. And so we will as we advance to the start of the second half. Elliott all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Are they going to run him down?
Kid, I know what you were waiting for and what I was waiting for, and that was that official to raise his hand. I think we all assumed that was going to be taken to the house. It wasn't, but it could be in pretty short order because this offense now set up for some serious success.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Got to be 2nd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 2-yard line.
Stevenson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And as much as we thought we'd be watching highlights here, talking about this passing game, Brock, it's been the guys on the other side of the ball who come in and stolen that spotlight.
Yeah, and in an offensive-driven league, and one that's sometimes even legislated that way, it's nice and refreshing to see a defense put together an effort like this.
Amen.
Be the ones everybody's talking about for how well they've played on their side of the ball.
Let's go now. Huh.
Throwing now on 1st down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. And the Chiefs will be on the doorstep of the end zone as he is stopped just short of a pick 6. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs continue adding on to that lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He'll take this at the 10. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was no...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense. It just adds up.
And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. Gets this one away from a tough spot, backed up inside the end zone. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. This one returned for 11 yards. And they're going to be set up in great position to begin their drive. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Stevenson wants the 1st and more. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. A 5th rushing score for him as he moves one away from the NFL record. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs stack on 7 more to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. This offense getting all set for this series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. He finds Johnson. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Pass play coming here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Thankfully, only one. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
He's dropping back to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs take possession down inside the 30 after the interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They go again with Stevenson. Has another lane. Will score. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs running them out of the building. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. The 6th time he's run it in this game, and that ties the NFL record. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's McCaffrey working the sideline. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Eagles just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Man in motion, headed right. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is picked up by the Chiefs.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Chiefs continue adding to an insurmountable lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now outruns their offense to take over. A game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. They'll throw it. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. Now looking to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
He gets it away now from his own end zone. Starts from the 44. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And it's going to be their football coming up. Now the punt return nearly didn't. The offense getting a chance to find the end zone here themselves. It's 1st and goal. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Chiefs throwing 6 more on the blowout. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Here comes their offense out again. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's a throw. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 3rd and long for him here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Lone back gets the handoff. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Chiefs are running them out of the building. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So score this a win for the...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And, partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And a glance at the tall signal caller, standing 6'6".
Every time he leads his team out, there's no questioning. He's put the work in to earn his place in the NFL. There's no shortage of stories we've heard throughout his career about the effort he puts in to be in this spot. And that motivates everybody on his team.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
A first carry for Rachaad White. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Here we go, set. Hut.
They stay on the ground with White. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. The tackle by Quincy Williams.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Ready.
Back to throw. Sewell. That is, and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And now off to the races down the right side.
Down inside the 10.
I think what we just saw there with that fumble return is the increased emphasis on taking the ball away from another team. And no one wants to just fall on the football anymore, do they? They want to take it and try and score themselves.
But when you fall 1 yard short of getting in the end zone as a former defender, you know it hurts a little. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away.
And the Chiefs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run by White. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go. Hut.
Looking to throw. Sewell. Short. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter.
And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And it's now 14-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Well, now how about this return?
And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down.
There's Chris Olave.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards, the final tally.
Okay, ready?
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Gronk the tight end in motion. They go play action here on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it. Ends up getting the ball stripped.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
He'll dump this down to Stevenson.
And he's taken down inside the 30. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble. It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Here's Allen to throw it. And it's caught. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. To the air, Allen. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Calvin Johnson as the first half is winding down.
And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that makes the score 21-0.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Oh, he'll take a shot for McCaffrey downfield.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of...
Apologies to Coach. Cut him short. We'll talk to him postgame. We got business to get down to. Third quarter action ready to go.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Finds Pickens outright.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. From the gun, it's Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Stevenson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lamb. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Allen again.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Chiefs for... As they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he slings one that's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. Stops short of the 25, but that 2nd effort got him a couple extra. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Throwing now is Allen. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Allen now looks to throw. Throw left side, complete. That's Austin. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Now Allen off the bootleg. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. And he's got it. Touchdown. Julio Jones from 10 yards out.
And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that makes the score 28-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Ready, set.
They start the drive with White. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 3 quarters have come and gone. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4.
Here we go. Ready?
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throwing the out route and now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the 4th quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. Now Allen. Completes it to Austin. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And again, it's Allen. This is caught. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that makes this 35-0 now. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Seahawks offense and their quarterback headed out for this.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to throw. Sewell.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
And the Chiefs are going to take over once again, and they'll have it. Yard line.
The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Running left is Stevenson.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
It's now 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, here's Stevenson.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean.